Quint versus Dixon, Volume 7, where we take a look at some of the hot topics around college lacrosse. Topic number 1, underrated player and player who needs to step it up in the NCAA tournament. To me, underrated, Kevin Buchanan, Ohio State, 35 goals, 23 assists, should be a Tewaaraton finalist. Player who needs to step it up, Andrew Brancaccio, Georgetown, midfielder, only 14 goals and 2 assists. He's got 13 turnovers. Almost half of his goals are on the extra man. Brancaccio can be a factor in the NCAA tournament.
My most underrated player for 2008, when you talk about goaltenders, it's typically Grant Zimmerman, Joey Kemp, Jordan Burke, Dan Loftus. But what about Adam Fullerton, the senior for Army, has led the Black Knights to a 9-4 record, #1 seed in the Patriot League tournament, gives only about 7 goals a game and saving about 64% of his shots. Adam Fullerton, a big reason why Army is where they are right now. And a player I think that needs to step it up a little bit, Dan Groot, midfielder for Maryland, third-team All-American a year ago with 32 points. He's had a good 2008 thus far, 10 goals and 7 assists, but only 1 goal in his last 4 games. Dan Groot needs to step it up for Maryland to get to where they want to be.
Next topic, underrated team, a team who needs to step it up in the NCAA tournament. Underrated to me is North Carolina. They have 4 losses this year, 3 are in the ACC. This is a team whose seniors have never won an ACC game. I think they're very dangerous in the NCAA tournament because of face-offs and Grant Zimmerman in the goal. Surprise pick for me in terms of who needs to step it up. UMBC, yeah, they're 9-3. They beat Maryland, Ohio State, and Denver. But I think they've played their best ball, and they are vulnerable both in their league tournament to Stony Brook or Albany, and I think they're very vulnerable in the first round of the NCAA tournament.
Question, what team lost 80% of its offense, their best defenseman to a torn ACL, and their starting goaltender didn't come back, handing the reins over to a freshman? Answer, the Loyola Greyhounds, the most underrated team in my opinion for 2008. They got the quality win over Georgetown to claim the ECAC regular season title and stamp their ticket to the NCAA tournament. Team I think that needs to step it up and make some adjustments, Delaware, especially on the defensive end of the field. 106 penalties in 14 games for the Blue Hens. Brett Manny, Drew Turner, the short stick defensive midfield specialist, 16 and 11 fouls respectively. If Delaware wants to get back to the NCAAs, they're going to have to reduce the number of fouls.
Final topic, Coach of the Year. Right now I got 4 guys on my list. Joe Alberici of Navy, John Desko, turnaround artist at Syracuse. You got Lars Tiffany at Brown and Joe Bresci at Ohio State. And the next month will determine who wins the Coach of the Year award. My vote goes to Don Zimmerman. He lost 171 points offensively between his starting attack last year, but the Retrievers are red hot right now. They're a 9-3, the #1 seed for the America East tournament, their highest national ranking ever. Don Zimmerman, my Coach of the Year.